Thank you, Twee. Well, it's a typical morning here on the beach at the Hotel Del Coronado, which is what you see behind me. What you'll see out here on the ocean, the beautiful Pacific Ocean right beside us, is the lighthouse at Point Loma. And what we're expecting here as the morning progresses, it's typical that over the course of the next hour, we hope that the skies will open up and be blue skies so we can present the color smoke that you've chosen and hopefully inspire and motivate you guys, not necessarily to be skydivers, but to use a skydiving metaphor in your business or in your personal life, however that might apply, to maybe reach higher or go further, go faster, or to take that risk that might help to propel you to the next level. So the Skydiving Innovations team has been together since the late 80s. We've got over 300,000 jumps cumulatively amongst us. Many of our team members are Navy SEALs, Naval Special Warfare operators, both active and retired. A few civilian jumpers as well, as am I. We have, I have about 4,200 jumps. I've been skydiving ever since I was about this tall. Just a lot funnier when you see me in person, but nevertheless, you got to have a sense of humor if you're going to jump out of an airplane, right? So when we first started doing this, we were enjoying the thrill of jumping in front of audiences, getting the occasional round of applause, but mainly it was a very personal growth experience. But now we're looking for ways we can inspire and motivate and pass on the message of going a little bit more outside your comfort zone to produce an experience that gives you more strength in reaching your goals throughout your career or your personal life. So for those of you that haven't skydived yet, let me give you just a basic overview on how all this stuff works. I'm wearing my personal skydiving rig right here. It's a custom-made rig. It's not a military rig. And this altimeter here tells me how high I am above the ground after I exit from typically 13,000 feet. When we're doing a demo jump, we jump between 3,000 and 4,000 feet on the average. What happens is when it's time to deploy my parachute, once I go into free fall, I pull this handle here, I pull out my drogue chute and throw that up into the slipstream. That catches air and pulls the rest of the container, the rest of the bag and parachute out of the container and deploys what I hope will be a perfectly good, happy, open parachute. If that doesn't seem to be working too well, I've got this handle here that I reach for. I'll pull that. That'll jettison my main parachute from the container, and then I'll pull this handle, and that'll deploy my reserve parachute, and hopefully I'm sitting under a nice, happy, open emergency parachute, heading for the landing area, getting the applause from the crowd, and then heading most likely straight to the bar. Very rarely does that ever happen, but on the 8 occasions it has happened, I'm here to report that everything's worked out well so far. So that's what we're going to be doing today. I'm going to turn it back to you, Twee, and we're looking forward to jumping for you in just about 45 minutes to 1 hour.